Hello everyone. So today we are going to learn about the world's largest community tool, programming tool, which is known as Scratch, which can help us create stories, games, and animations through our imagination. So we have opened the main page of Scratch and we'll click on Start Creating to start with a new project. So here I click on Start Creating. So in this very project, we are thinking to create a small visual story with the help of the characters and with the help of the various programming tools. Also, we will apply sound and we'll see the various programming steps through this. So, here the main page of Scratch has been opened, and here tutorials have been opened. This is one of the examples. So, let us close it. And now this is the main character of Scratch, which is a cat. Now this is one of the sprites, the main sprite or the main characters of Scratch. So we want to build our own characters through this story. So we'll just delete this character. Now, suppose the theme of our story is that there are two fairies, and both the fairies are talking together with each other in a jungle in a green forest, and the first fairy is saying hello to the second fairy, and the second fairy is replying hi. So now we will create this scene, right? So we can see that in this very page there are two sections. This is the first section and this is the second section. So now we have to create these two sections, and we will see how we can utilize of these two sections. So first of all, we want to create the environment in which the both fairies are standing. So we will go to backdrops, and there are four options. Choose a backdrop. We can paint. We can create a surprising environment, or we can upload a backdrop. But now let us begin with the very basics, that is choosing a backdrop, and that is for the forest. So let us see whether the forest backdrop has been there or not in this very particular tool. So we can see, we can search for from here forest. So we will type in search forest. So yes, forest is there. So here these options are there for forest. We want to select this in which the fairies are standing, right? So we will select it. So when we select, so it appears here. Now we will go to backdrops. When we select the backdrop, so we can see that this is the environment. Backdrop means the environment in which our story has to be built. So here we can see, now we want to select our, we want to make our character, or we want to select our character in this very environment, that is the fairy. So we will go to choose a sprite. So we will choose a sprite. We will click here, and our character is fairy, right? So we will search for fairy. We can type in the search box fairy. So this is the first result which is coming before us, fairy. We will select it. It will appear here in the backdrop. The sprite will appear in the backdrop. So we can see that this fairy has been appeared. Now again, we have to go to costumes. In costumes, we can make the modifications for this very character, that is this very sprite or the fairy, right? So we want that another fairy is talking with her, right? So what we can do is we can select this very, this is the selection tool. We can select this very character or sprite, the whole character, and we can make a copy of it. So we made the copy and we can paste it directly here. So we have also pasted it. Now, yes, the second copy has come. Now let us move it here. Yes. Now she's facing towards this, the first one. So what we can do is flip horizontal. So this, both of them are facing towards each other. Now our main motto is that this fairy is talking with this, and the particular first fairy is saying hi to the second fairy, right? So we will go to the code section. So the story will start with the events. The first action in the event, the first action is that the story starts when we click the green flag. So we will bring this block, drag and drop this block here when green flag clicked. Now the first story, now the second action is that the first girl, the control moves to the first girl, first fairy. So we will click on control. Okay. So suppose wait 1 second. So we want to go for the motion, right? So what we do is that in the motion also we don't want to move it here, so we will go to looks, right? So in looks, switch costume to fairy e. So let us bring this very block here, and here switch costume to fairy e. No, we have to switch costume to fairy a, right? And when we switch costume to fairy a, what should, after that, what should appear? The dialog box should appear in which fairy a is saying to fairy b hello. So we will take this action step or the block here, and we will place it here, right? And she's saying hello for 2 seconds, right? So let us check whether our coding step is correct or not in the action. So we can see that hello is there. Now we can see that this is very short time, that hello, as we click the, suddenly the hello disappears. So what we need to do is we have to change this time to 5 seconds, right? Now we click on go, so hello is appearing. Now we also want to add sound along with the dialog box. The sound also should come, right? So we will go to sounds. Okay, let us remove this sound which was already there, and we will go to sounds, choose a sound, record a sound. Let us record a sound as saying hello. Okay, so we'll click on record. Here, begin recording by clicking the button below. Let us click on record. Hello. So we'll play. Hello. So it is speaking after some time. Let us re-record it. Hello. Yes, play. Hello. Yes. So we will save it. Save this recording one. Okay. Now again we will play it here. Hello. Yes. Now if we want to speak, make it softer, we can click on softer, and again hello. Yes. Now let us go to the code. Okay. And in the sounds, here sound button, play sound recording until done. Start sound recording. So if we place this block here, and then we click the green button, green flag. So we can see that hello appears, but the sound is not appearing. And hello, after 5 seconds, the sound is appearing. So what we will do is we will remove this, and we will start sound recording one. Okay. And also we can, what we can do is that we can put it here and we can place it here. Let's see how it goes. Hello. So it is good now. Okay. Now this, in response, this fairy is saying her hi, right? So we will, what we will do is the similar action should be here, so we will duplicate it here. The same should be duplicated. Okay. Here we can place the same. Hello. Now in this code, hello, the response should go to fairy B. Fairy B. Okay. And this should say hi, right? Okay. And now we want to just go to costumes and check what is which is fairy B. So this fairy B is this. So this is not our. We just delete, and which is fairy C. So we should delete it. We also delete fairy D, and suppose this is fairy E. Okay. So B will just select her and flip horizontal. Okay. So she is saying, now let us move, she's saying hi to the first one, right? So for her, the coding will go as fairy, switch costume to fairy E, right? Start sound recording. Now we can again similarly, suppose she's saying also hello. Okay. So here, hello for 5 seconds. Now let us play and see. Hello. Hello. So it is taking a long time. So let us make it like 5 seconds should be reduced to 2 seconds, right? And here, recording, another sound should be recorded like that, in which at the place of recording we will again go to sounds, and here again we will record a sound which will we will make another sound in which the recording should be like high, and the switch should be go for this very. Another thing we can do is in the costumes when we go in this for fairy E. So for this fairy E, we should go to code again, right? And here. Now we will remove this part should be like this. Yes. Hello. So we can see that the program has terminated. So we will just again make it attached, and again we will in at the place of recording one we will record, say like this, record hi. Okay, we will save it here.